Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and today I'm going to go over the HOTO or HOTO P1 24-in-1 precision screwdriver. This contains the following bits here. We got some Phillips bits from 000 to 1, slotted 1.5 to 2, 2 penalobes, the P2 and P5, Torx T2 through T6, and then T8, T9, and 10. The hexes 1.5, 2, 2.5. And basically this thing is an absolutely gorgeous machined aluminum precision screwdriver. Let's take a look at it a little closer. Mine came in, I ordered a Cinnabar Red. This also comes in a Slate Grey and a color that they call dark turquoise, which looks kind of green. I got the Cinnabar Red one here. Again, wonderful packaging. So here it is. Machined aluminum, silky smooth. This has got to be the silkiest, smoothest end cap I have ever felt. There's like no resistance here. Even when you apply pressure, it doesn't change the amount of friction compared to other, friction surfaces. Some spin freely, but this has just this absolute perfect amount of silky smoothness without spinning with reckless abandon. This would be about the closest on this iFixit here. But anyway, how does this thing work? Well, it's got a magnetic bit holder in the tip, and this slides out. I mean, this is straight out of, gosh, I think reminds me of a James Bond something. It pulls out. You can see there are two 6-piece bit carousels here stacked. Each bit has two sides, so it leaves basically 6 times 2 times 2, or there's your 24 bits. And you can see each bit is individually labeled. And then this is held in magnetically, so it just slides in. And you can see it's in there solid. You can knock it out if you try. But again, this is a precision screwdriver. Each one of these bits is actually held in, which is kind of neat, by a magnet. So you can pop this thing out, and then you can also just drop it back in. No wedging or anything else. And then you can run it with or without this. If you want to cut weight, you can obviously use it without. So these just drop right in. But what I noticed is there is a recessed hole inside there. So I can use, here my iFixit's out here, I can drop an iFixit bit in there as well, and that's held solid. So I have this great handle and all these S2 steel bits, and I can use all of those as well. So it just doubles it. And of course the Kleins here, nope, no joy there. They're too small. By the way, on a follow-up on the Klein, I did get a remember I had the problem where the penelope bit did not fit in the iPhone. Basically, I got a call from Klein, very nice of them. They'd seen my video and said there must have been a mislabel or something at the factory. Anyway, they were going to send me a replacement. They had done some tests in-house and found that theirs worked. So I must have just got a bum one. And that was a little bit before Christmas, so hopefully that'll arrive soon. But anyway, what we've got, let me pop out the one for the iPhone here. So I'm going to spin this guy around and find my, let's see, which one is it? Reading all of these. Here we go. So you can touch either side to pop it free, and then drop that in. So what do I get when I go up to my iPhone? Ooh, rock solid. Look at that. I can spin that screw right on out. No problem. And then snug it up. And I'm using this without the cap. Of course, it'd be very easy to drop that in and then get the same performance, allowing that to spin in my palm, and that's the beauty of that. Workmanship's great. This thing, it's a little thick, I've noticed, you know, when I'm trying to do things kind of like this, compared to other stuff. I do like the Klein with the rubberized coating. There's some form over function with the smoothness here, but it's a precision driver, so you're not actually going to probably notice that a whole lot. I have had great success with my other HOTO screwdrivers. I've got both their light version of their auto screwdriver and their electric screwdriver, more powerful one with the torque settings on it. This one is great, so I'm just super pleased. 20 bucks is what these things are right now. $20 for all these bits in this beautifully machined aluminum case. Definitely a good deal. This was $30 for the Klein, and the iFixits run around $50 depending on the bit sets. Of course, you get more. Let's take a closer look at some of this. This is just the housing here. If I drop that on my scale, and I'm going to use ounces here, I've got 0.75 ounces. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can turn that. 0.75 ounces. How does that compare? Well, the ultralight, and this was one of my favorites. This is just a super light plastic iFixit. Whoops. That guy here, balance it on there. This is 0.47 ounces, so it's 0.2 of an ounce less, almost 0.3 of an ounce. However, this one, which I have mentioned, I don't care for as much, even though it's silky smooth. This is the iFixit aluminum one, and this is just too back heavy, too heavy to run. This thing is 1.1 ounce, so you can see it's pretty heavy. And then the Klein here, when I drop that on, the Klein is 0.875. So it's just a little bit heavier than this guy here, which is 0.75. And then with the bits in this guy, if I drop this in, drop the bit, so I've got all my bits in, it comes in at about an even 2 ounces. So silky smooth, lightweight, you know, excellent machine, anodized aluminum. The HOTO 24-in-1 precision screwdriver. $20 on Amazon right now. And that's any of the 3 colors. And right now this has moved into first place as far as my go-to for one container to work on phones, etc. If I need more stuff, by the way, I noticed I was doing a tool roll video a while ago. You know, this is actually a tool roll that I've got, put my Veto sticker on here. So it is possible to have a tool roll that works out quite well for small stuff. Anyway, I'm going to put this to some hard use. Definitely an impressive design at an impressive price. The HOTO precision screwdriver. With that, Doc out.